The lantern that never went out? Have you ever wondered if a simple light could hold a secret tonight? I will tell you the story of a lantern that glowed brighter than the stars and taught a village. The meaning of hope, my dear little ones, it is your old storyteller again. Tonight we journey to a quiet village tucked between mountains. The people there worked hard in the fields during the day and rested peacefully at night. In the center of the village stood an old wooden lantern. It was said that this lantern had burned for hundreds of years without ever going out. The villagers believed the lantern carried their hopes. They said, as long as the lantern glows, our village will be safe and bright. So each evening, children would gather around it, laughing and clapping while its golden light shimmered across their faces. But one year, the winter grew harsh. The winds blew colder than ever before food was scarce, and the people grew worried. They feared the lantern might not survive the icy nights. A boy named Simi sat before the lantern one evening and whispered, "Lantern, please do not leave us." "You are the heart of our home." That night, Sami had a dream. The lantern's flame flickered and spoke softly. "Child, my light does not come from oil or wood. It comes from the kindness and hope of those around me. When you share goodness, my flame grows strong. But when hearts grow cold, my glow will fade." Sami woke with a start. His eyes widened. He knew the lantern's secret. The next day, Sami told the villagers what he had dreamed. Some laughed gently, saying, "It was only a child's fancy." But others listened. Sami's mother smiled at him and said, "Let us test it." She gave her last loaf of bread to a hungry neighbor. That evening, the lantern burned warmer and brighter. The villagers gasped. Could the boy's dream be true? Soon everyone began to share what little they had. A farmer gave part of his grain to a widow. A tailor mended coats for children without asking for pay. A young girl carried water for the sick. Each act of kindness seemed small, yet together they filled the village with warmth. And each night the lantern shone so brightly that even the snow seemed less cold. Weeks passed, the winter slowly softened. The villagers survived because they had helped one another, and the lantern remained glowing tall and steady, just as it always had. When spring returned, flowers blossomed around its base as if bowing to its light. One evening, Sami stood beside the lantern. He whispered, "Thank you for teaching us." Its flame flickered gently, as though nodding in reply. From that day onward, the villagers never forgot the lesson. Whenever someone was selfish or unkind, the children would remind them, "Remember, the lantern is secret. It shines with hope and kindness." And so the village remained a place of light for many generations. And so, my dear ones, remember, this true light does not come from lamps or stars alone. It comes from kindness, sharing, and hope in our hearts. When we give to others, we create a glow that never goes out. Just like the lantern, we shine brightest when we help each other.